Hi, I'm Todd Henderson. Today I want to show you how to install the Truck Covers USA power locking actuators on this American work cover that did not already have it installed. Now, if yours already came with it installed on the toolbox, well, you can just go ahead and skip to the end and see where it wires into the truck. What this is going to do is going to allow us to use our factory key fob to lock and unlock the toolbox. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and routed my harness. I put that together. I've just got a red and black. It doesn't matter what colors you get. Just make sure you put the spade connectors that will attach to your actuators. I've routed it on this side, going through the holes that are already existing in the toolbox. I've done that on both sides. Got them daisy chained together and then running underneath the cab of the truck. Next, I'm going to go ahead and remove this shield here. So I've got a little bolt that holds that in. It's actually a little self-tapping screw. I can take that out with a 1/4 inch ratchet. All right, now following this up, at the front I've got a couple of 5/32 Allen head screws that hold it to this portion of the toolbox here. I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. All right, so now here is your actuator. You're going to notice you got 3 holes that's in the actuator itself. Now that I've got the screws out of this, I can go ahead and pull it out. When I fold it over, you can notice you got 3 holes right here as well. They're going to line directly up to the holes in the actuator. Now, in your kit, you're given 3 Phillips head screws. Once those are all lined up, you want to use a Phillips head screwdriver or Phillips head bit. Go ahead and put those all the way in to the bracket. All right, now the actuator installed onto the bracket, we're going to set it back into place, but before we do, we're going to take our wire harness that we pulled through. We're going to pull it up underneath the bracket, like so, and go ahead and reinstall it. Now I can go ahead and attach our spade connectors. And we want to make sure that we take note of what color attaches to which color on the harness. So right now we've got our green going to our red and our blue going to our black. Now that we've got this in place, we're going to go ahead and wrap a little bit of electrical tape around that and then stuff it underneath the actuator itself. All right, now this right here is our locking lever on our latch. So this is the lock position, this is the unlock position. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put in the lock position. We're going to use a green rod clip and we're going to snap that into the locking lever, just like so. Next, we want this rod clip to go into the clip end. Before we do that, we actually have to run it through the actuator, rotate it around, and now we can run it into the clip. Now once we have the rod end inserted into the clip, we just simply rotate the clip down and clip it over the rod. Now it can never come undone. All right, so right now I'm at the driver's side. This is the door sill in the front. What I did is I popped up the sill plate and I've got a wire harness that's going through here. I've already tapped into it. We've got one wire that is a brown and green stripe wire and the other one that's kind of a brown or tan and gray striped wire. What we want to do is want to make sure that from the actuator running to here that we've got the wire that goes to the green wire going to the brown and green, and the blue wire on the actuator needs to wire to this tan or brown and gray wire. And once we're all done, we're going to cover it back up by replacing the sill plate. Now going from the toolbox to the truck, you can route your wires however you like. Personally, I like to go from behind. I've got a bed tread here, so I've got it running actually behind the bed tread, out the factory kick out, along with the drain tube, then underneath the cab and up from a plug on the bottom side of the cab to my wire harness underneath the sill plate. So now we're going to go ahead and test our actuators on each side. Right here, I've got it in the unlocked position. So I'm going to press the lock button. It is locked, unlock button, and now it is unlocked. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts. We're here to help you out.